So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ibrahimovic. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Crosses it in. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Koundé elects to cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. And here's Valverde. Looking to pass their way up. Chance! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Varane cuts it out. Now that's well seen too. Oh no, what has happened here? Lahm finding himself in space. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gullit looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and again! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Rice. And that's a good ball. Pass somewhat off target. That's headed upfield. And he's had it nicked away. Koundé pressing high and with purpose. Rice. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Olise. Marquinhos. And Koundé. Nuno Mendes. Pepe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. That is lovely. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. That is good pressure, just on the finish! And he hits the net! Japan are level! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Japan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pedri. Mateus has a look and plays it forward. Japan are looking to break at pace. Mateus. He's beaten the last man. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Japan get the ball rolling for the second period. And here's Olise. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Olise. Now Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rice gets into a good position. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Koundé. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's looking unstoppable! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Olise. And it's Koundé. Tries to play it through. Flashes it across. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ibrahimovic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Benfica do have a chance to counter here. Marquinhos makes the interception. Now he's off and running. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substituição para o Benfica.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 2. Número 22. Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 17. Número 33. Número 4. Número 9.
Onuachu looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pinches it off him. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, there's a probing ball. 75 minutes played. And it's Ibrahimovic! And that's a real chance missed.
Ibrahimovic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior over to the right flank. Greenwood. He's picked his way through. Greenwood! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Japan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 41. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Lovely feet. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Japan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Dembele. Played out wide. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Now he's off and running. Japan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Lam. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Onuachu voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Pinches it off him. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Looking to play him in. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Rice. Now that looks a... Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's there to clear it. Japan still without a single shot on target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. Rice. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lam. Ibrahimovic. Nicely aimed pass. Rice. Can he get it through? Pedri. Real chance! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Benfica have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lam producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham. Onuachu, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. Ibrahimovic. And here's Mbappe. Showing good feet. And he's got his cross in. Great chance! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature.
Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. Mbappe is onto this. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira does well to get it back. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Vamos ter minuto de
Rice.
compensação.
He's picked his way through. Gullit. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Pedimos aos pais da criança com chapéu azul e camisola laranja o favor de se dirigirem às informações. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Away we go again. Japan come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pepe. Japan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mateus goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting. And they win it back again. And it's Pedri. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gullit. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Onuachu looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Koundé, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Koundé. And Mateus. Bellingham.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's going wide left. He has found the way through. And he leaps for it. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 20. Número 22. Número 41. Número 2.
Impressive jump.
Voltaram os seus lugares.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Número 17. Número 4. Número 7. Número 33. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mateus, Onuachu, 75 minutes played. And this is Ibrahimovic. Soboslai receives it in a good position here. Lahm, oh, good block, has fallen kindly here. He's got a goal. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Stood up well to him there. Ibrahimovic does really well to win the ball there.